The aging narcissist brings turmoil to the whole family. And I wrote out something I'm going to read to you. Smearing, talking bad about everyone, lying to anyone who will listen, even though the family doesn't do that to them. Playing the victim, woe is me, they're all against me type thing. And serving whatever plight they envision for themselves to be their fight. I have a situation that encompasses all of this. I wrote it out because I don't want to get one word wrong. I've told you before that I have my very own narcissist and have had for years. This person hates me, has forever. Zero reason, objectively zero reason. When people are polled, this person has no reason. In fact, an 8.5, 11 piece of paper would not be enough to list all the good things I've done for this person. Yet when asked recently what good they've ever done for me, they themselves could not even come up with one thing. Furthermore, an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper would not be enough to list all the bad things they've done to me. Yet when asked recently what bad thing I've done to them, they themselves could not come up with one thing. All they can say and use and come up with are my reactions to their abuse, as all people like this tend to do. Now, what does that mean? Well, this means that they have to lie lest they take blame for the destruction of the relationship. Sound familiar? You know a narcissist can't take blame or responsibility. They have to make things up that explain the disaster. In this case, the made up thing of the past few years is that I called them a gay loser. Now you've gotten to know me. There's no way on earth I would ever use the word gay in a derogatory sense, ever. In fact, in raising my child, the sentence she would hear throughout her whole life, and she's 24, is, like I would say, well, I can't wear that, mommy can't wear that, that's gay. Not in the good way, but in the bad way. Good way meaning homosexual because we embrace. Bad way meaning like hearts, rainbows, things like that. Gay, like little happy gay, okay? I did call this person a loser as they once again walked out to avoid being confronted about their dysfunctional behavior during this moment that they had been exhibiting during this time to people around their family. But to add gay in front of it allowed this person to, A, smear me in the meanest, most untrue way, and two, it added to their plight of being gay and give them a hard luck story of not being accepted as such because this person has no such story. Okay, this person has no hard luck story about being gay. Their family didn't blink an eye when they came out years and years ago. They were welcomed with open arms with the news they were gay. All their partners have been accepted, welcomed, loved, did the holidays with their family, the whole bit. So since this person doesn't have a victim gay story like many others they may encounter, they had to make one up. To throw me under allows them to create a narrative of being in that club of victimhood, which is terrible and takes away from those that have not had it easy coming out, as this person indeed has. They've chosen to behave in ways over the years to every member of their family, to the point that they choose to no longer put themselves in front of said family because said family is aware of the truth of how they behave. And this person doesn't want to do the work involved to get it back. So they avoid. They've continued to charm everyone else's family so as to confuse them into thinking they've been ostracized, which is ridiculous. The aging narcissist invents turmoil so as to not have to take accountability for what they do to people. They never will, and people catch on. They want to be around people who roll out the red carpet, people still in the love bombing stage with that person, people who still think they're funny and charming and giving and generous. When all the while with their own wonderful family, they do nothing except talk badly about them and avoid them. This cycle eventually leads to the narcissist being alone as they age. Even if they have a partner and some extended family and friends, nothing and no one can replace your own immediate people. It's a shame as I've watched this unfold, and it's been 4 years since Losergate, And I've never said a single word to anyone to stand up for myself or set the record straight. They've had a lot of time to brainwash people into thinking I'm the devil, which they've done forever with me. Not the first time. Well, I thought it high time I at least make an effort to explain, being that this story encompasses so much of what we discuss regarding the very unhealthy way that these dysfunctional people live their lives. How to deal with a person like this? No contact. What's funny is this person has convinced themselves I owe them an apology. Hilarious. Even if I did say that, which I never would, they've used it as a reason to be mad and stop talking. No, they were looking for a reason to cut me out of their life because they hate me. Gay loser, please. I've asked many gay friends, and they've all said the same thing. They would laugh it off. Okay? It's a trivial thing. And I didn't say it, and this person knows I didn't say it. Again, being that I never said such a thing, and that I would never say such a thing, and that this person knows I would never say such a thing, just adds to my anger. Doesn't even make any sense. Who would use gay as an adjective in front of loser? I would say effing loser before I said gay. That doesn't even make sense. Anyway, I wouldn't. And the fact remains that you are indeed gay. So what's even funnier is I've heard this exact person use gay slurs many times against their own people. And I've had to tell them, please stop. I'm uncomfortable. I think that's all. I think I've covered everything. But I just thought it was high time for me to spout this because it has been years and years and years that I have been denigrated by this person. That's all.